Aloha y'all, welcome back to Pete's Treasures. Today we have another video of thrifted items that we decided to put back. I really like making this type of video and playing around with the voiceover, so hopefully you enjoy this type of content. Let me know in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up to show your support. Thanks for watching, and let's get into the items that didn't quite make it home with us.
Alright, let's start with the plush because that's one of our favorite things to look for. As you can see, this is Disney Store, which is always a good thing to look for because usually it's quality. And it is from Lilo and Stitch, and I believe the character's name is Angel, but also it's a bunny. Yeah, there you go, the tag says Angel. But at $8.99, I decided that was way too much to spend because the comps just were not, worth that. But good to know, and now I know about Angel. And look at this little cat. Cute little mirror, but I decided not to get it at $2.50. And perhaps I could put that in the antique booth, but I decided against it. This I knew was Francoma because we have something similar that has just sat for way too long, so I didn't get it. And these are Vietri. We talk about Vietri a lot on this channel, but at $6.99 a plate, I decided against it. However, I went back for it the next week at 40% off and got them. Yay, I love Vietri. Now, normally I wouldn't pass up a good sealed puzzle, especially from Anthropologie because we like that brand, but I did not see good comps at the time. Now, looking forward, I see that one sold low, but another one sold to the UK, so perhaps I would have gotten it. Now, this little dog was cute, but at the time, the comps were not that great, and at $3, I decided not to get. However, now that I look at the recent solds, look at this, $35, $39... That's cute. And $14.99, that's probably what I saw. $35, I should have gotten it. But you live and you learn, and the market changes all the time. Now, I did buy a lot of this pattern, which is Pier 1 Mexicali. But for $8.99, I passed on the big serving bowl because it had a little flea bite and just way more difficult to ship than the others. This is a really cute tray by Ross Avedon, and I looked it up. And that particular one didn't go for very much, but look out for trays just like this, little lap trays. Here are some more trays from this artist. It looks like the cat goes for the most, and I love the hummingbird. Just this particular one, as you can see, didn't go for much, so I left it. Now this is Sears and Roebuck Neil the Frog. However, it's a hobbyist piece, so I put it back because someone hand painted it. And this is a Ziggy mug, not very bad at 69 cents, but we have tons of them that haven't sold. And these I knew right away were Washtersbach Spain because we have sold a lot of them. I was so upset though because they had a lot of fork and mark damage, as you can see. Too bad because there were 4 of them, and that was a little flea bite as well. I love this Avon set and I have it in my own collection. It's Plum Pudding, Bouche Noel, and there's another one that goes with it. But they're these little cheap metal plates that are cute, but they price them individually, so I did not get them to flip. Good girls go to heaven. Bad girls, they go everywhere, honey. Let's go to the Pineapple Korok tray. Now, Korok is a really cool brand that's mid-century, and they make these like lacquer platters and trays. And it wasn't that bad of a price, but it had a lot of scratches. As you can see, it can sell well, but I feel like people who want it would want it in a better condition. So I had to pass it up, sadly. But look out for Korok, we have other pieces we need to list. Prices vary a lot, but it really depends on the pattern. This was a really cute mushroom pitcher, but at $2.49 I left it because it's kind of generic, and I just thought a lot of these things looked interesting. Who doesn't want a little poodle in a bathtub? Made of resin, so I didn't pick that up. Just looking at the shoe to see what brand, and looks nothing special. All About Me Baby Bug. This was backwards in the package, but it looks new old stock. However, it wasn't worth flipping. Unfortunately, I love finding vintage baby stuff. And Donald Duck, I've looked at many times before. It's just way too popular, and although this was Disney licensed and not very expensive, just doesn't go for that much. Although I absolutely love this vintage crane game animal, I did not get it because it's very generic. However, I looked twice at this Jellycat bear, and the bear isn't as popular as the bunnies. Now, if it wasn't $3.50, I probably would have picked it up. This is Precious Moments, which Very popular, doesn't go for much, unfortunately. And at $2.49, I just left it. And here is a brand that I noticed that we had sold before called In a Nutshell. And I always look for different looking plush tags, but the comps weren't there for that one. And taggies. We sell a lot of taggy loveys, but the dog is just way too popular. Look for the other animals. Alright, who remembers Stuffins? I definitely recognize the tag. However, I left it there because you're going to see in just a second. It looks like they go for more if you lot them together. And this was cute, but not worth much at all. Moosh Moosh. Kind of hopping on the Squishmallow train. Just they have so many cute plushes nowadays. But that was Phantom of the Opera. And $19.99 doesn't seem bad, but this one wasn't as good of condition and didn't have the tag. But look at that, $126 for that lot. This was a beautiful speckled blue Harkerware plate. If I would have seen a larger set other than a single plate, I would have gotten it, but not for $2.50 for a single. Same with this. This is a mid-century plate that I love the graphic of, but I didn't have the rest of the set, so I decided to leave them both. And I found out a new Pyrex pattern. It's pretty popular. This is the white Colonial Mist and the blue Colonial Mist. Pretty flowers, but probably better off in an antique booth. That's just not worth flipping. The next thing is a Pyrex lemonade carafe without the lid. Now, we have made good money twice off of this, but it didn't have a lid and I wasn't gonna get it until I found another one that's even bigger. So I got both for $2 each. We can make good money. And this is a Toddy brand, and I just decided not to get it because no lid. I love looking at Mr. Potato Head things, and this looked cute, silly suitcase. However, I didn't know if it was all in there, and it was $5. And it can go for good money, but the prices there was a big range there and lots of different versions, and I just didn't want to mess with it. But pieces of Mr. Potato Head can go for a lot of money. Now here is a Snuggable. I had never heard of this brand, I don't think, or at least haven't seen the beaver. And it goes for decent money, but that had free shipping, and I just decided to pass because we have so much plush. Look out for bamboo plate holders. This is new old stock, $1.99, set of 4. If there were more of them, I probably would have grabbed it, but don't you love that graphic? I call this the titty vase. I just joke because it's been there for months, and I told Matthew that it looks like a bunch of little boobies. Actually, someone with trypophobia would not appreciate this vase. But these are, anyways, I got distracted there. Miniature folding boxes. Aren't they cute? I should have gotten it. Why didn't I get it? This is a Pottery Barn plate with a really cute raised frog, but it goes better in a set, unfortunately. And this pie plate was $9.99. Chocolate mousse pie. I could buy a whole chocolate mousse pie for that, but I understand because they can go for good money, but in this case, they just missed the mark with me putting it back. I really enjoy looking at toys lately, and this is from Imaginext, and it's the Mr. Freeze playset for $2.49. Not a bad price. However, it needs all the pieces with it to really be worth all the money that I would want for it. See, just 11 by itself, $33 with everything, $38.95. So yeah, that happens a lot. And here are some, I was gonna say Annie Lennox, Kate Spade by Lennox plates for $3.49. Way too much, but they are nice plates, and Kate Spade does sell well. We sold some really cool plates from her before. Take a look at some of these comps of just other Kate Spade plates. This one is a tiny plate. It's so cute. Just really fine quality, and I don't know, it reminds me of Pottery Barn, maybe even a little more upscale. Probably because it's made by Lennox. Lennox is a really nice brand. Look at this one. $94, $99, $109, $72. Oh my gourd, that's great. Look at this painted gourd, so cute. Christmas in July, I guess. Here is a heart dish that I thought was cool, but there was no brand, so I left it. Now here is Ellie Smith Moon and Stars candy dish, the clear one. I wish I would have picked this up looking back at it. The ones I saw weren't going for this much, but this is several months later, and as you can see, The other colors normally go for higher, but clear is not bad. I mean, 30. See, look at that. The blue was 61, and that's a different kind. But yeah, look out for Ellie Smith, Moon and Stars. It's very popular. Speaking of Moon and Stars, this was called Presto Plastic, and it said it was like a prototype. And so I thought that was interesting. See, prototype sample. However, I couldn't really find it, so I decided to put it back. It looked very cheap. We have sold this exact same Barney Marching Band Solandia melamine bowl. That's a mouthful. Always pick up Solandia, but we didn't get it because it didn't come with the plate. Now this, I was like, what is this? It's Mac Studios, but I found out it is a champagne bucket, or where you put your champagne bottles. Pretty cool. But I didn't get it, too big. And this was so cute. It's just a little hamburger notepad. I just have to show you all the cute things I find. I should have gotten it for 95 cents. And now I want a hamburger, damn it. Oh well, it kind of looks like Squishmallow. Now, I did not pick up this milk glass pedestal mug because they tend to sell really slowly and General Motors is popular, and this was the only one listed, so I let someone else get it. Cool item though. And this is a Penelope, that's her name, hi Penelope, or Penelope. This is Bella Casa, very popular. I never see the cookie jars, but it only sells for about $23, and it's just too big to take up space for that price. I was disappointed. But wait, these plates are called Lou Ray Pastels, really pretty and mid-century. If you can find them for cheaper than $2.49 a saucer, I would pick them up. Not today. This is Pier 1 Merida. That pattern does not sell as well as I thought. So I always put it in my basket and then do my research afterwards so no one can grab them. And it had a lot of fork marks. I was so hoping this was a Blanco Crackle Glass ball vase, but unfortunately at $9.99 I was a little skeptical, and I'm glad I didn't pick it up because looking at sold, the handles look a little more artfully crafted, like blown glass, since Blanco is blown glass, and they have like a nuance to it and a taper towards the top. I don't know if you can see that. And I've posted my pieces to Blanco groups, and they really made me see glass differently when it comes to Blanco. So that was a bummer, and this was a bummer too, because I thought it was Port Marion Botanic Garden, but it's Royal Norfolk. I think it's a dupe. This was really cute, but I wasn't able to test it, and it is plastic, and at $7, I don't know, I've been burned by this Thrift Giant before because I can't test in store. I should have had my thing of batteries, but I didn't. But anyways, when looking at comps, I kind of wish I would have picked it up. However, that one is different, and this one had the box, so who knows. Plus, that said it was new. Now, Squishmallows we get a lot. A lot of them are really popular and the market is saturated, but I thought this huge avocado toast was gonna go for a lot, but it was priced at $20, and it really only sells for about $20 to $30. Same for this zebra unicorn pink fantasy thing. I just did not pick it up for that price. However, if it would have been $5, I would have snatched that up. Thanks so much for watching. Keep digging for treasure because you won't find it if you don't look. Bye, everybody.